All right, according to Adam Scheffner, and I'll link a source in the description on the source link, Jermaine Kearse worked out for the Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions love what they seen from Jermaine Kearse in the workout, but hey, they was too far apart. The Frugal Lions once again strike again, but we back. Motor City Sports Talk. Appreciate the love, support, man, and I guess the Lions are looking to add a veteran receiver. Jermaine Kearse is 6 foot, 5'11", 5'10", so it's not the big receiver that everybody wants. Everybody's enamored with the big receiver. You got the Calvin Johnsons, the Julio Jones. Back in the day, you had Brandon Marshall, Terrell Owens, Randy Moss. But like I said before, I don't know exactly, what they're looking for. But Kearse can play outside, he can play inside, and he a nice little receiver. He can go out there, and if somebody hurt, he can start games, a few games for you to get you over the top till the receiver get back. But the Lions ain't got another big receiver behind Jones or behind Kenny Galladay. A lot of people forget about how good Marvin Jones was. Even in camp last year, he was electric until he injured his knee, and he never recovered. He never recovered in the season. He ended up having season-ending knee surgery, and people act like it's Kenny Galladay and nobody else. Like, Marvin Jones is a 1,000-yard receiver. Marvin Jones is a electric receiver. Great hands, could take it over the top. He can, work underneath, run the route tree underneath. He could play the slot a little bit. He's a good 1A, 1B, or a great number 2 receiver, really good number 2 receiver. But they got Tommy Lee Lewis, Damian Amendola, Brandon Powell. So what that tells me is they're not comfortable with their receiving core right now. They try to sign Dontre Inman. Then again, Lions got a certain budget they trying to work with. Inman, I think, end up going to New England, maybe if my memory serves me correctly. But at the end of the day, man, Lions just a cheap ass franchise, man. And I ain't saying that this was you got a value and this is what you said, but it is what it is, man. I felt Dontre Inman would have been a good fit for them. If Jones and Galladay went down, Inman can really, do some things and do similar things to Jones and to Jones and Galladay. But, like I said before, man, this is a team that just take the stupid risks, but don't take the right risks. You know what I'm saying? I keep going back to Bros, Tease Tabor. I mean, just some atrocious risks going back to Titus Young. They took a risk on LeGarrette Blount, a year too late when they should have got him the year before. They took risks, and people don't look at it like that. They took risks, believing Amir Abdullah was the running back. They believed him, and we all knew they should have got a Kamara, Kareem Hunt that year. They took a risk and say, hey, you know what? We're going to just go with what we got. A year later, you know what I'm saying? They finally get a running back. So at the end of the day, for me, I know Bob Quinn, you listen to Sirius XM satellite radio, the NFL channel on there. They got, they rave about Bob Quinn. And like I said before, he's done a better job than Matt Millen, Mayhew, Lewan could ever done. But still, I don't like it, bro. I don't like some of the shit that he doing because you got value plays out there that you weak. You weak at linebacker. I don't care what the fuck they think. I don't like none of them. You know what I'm saying? I have to hold my opinion on Jelani Tavai because I don't know him like that yet. But you're weak at linebacker. You didn't take the risk. And at the end of the day, I don't know what Jermaine Kearse wanted. It'd be interesting if he come in here thinking he going to get big money and he just was going to be a reserve guy. Then I understand you got a value. You got to stick to it. But hey, it's the second receiver that came and left without a contract. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. They just don't take the right risk. Gerald McCoy and Ndamukong Suh. If they're all about putting asses in the seats, they should have brought back Ndamukong Suh. But Ndamukong Suh got pure hatred for the franchise of how it ended. But, Jermaine Kearse would have been nice. Maybe he don't get picked up. He lower his price and come back for whatever the Lions want. So this could be shrewd negotiations. I felt this would have been a great pickup. He could play inside, he could play outside, he could run the route tree a little bit. And he got really good hands. So, obviously we'll see what happens. If he don't have a team late in camp, he could join the team. But, like I said before, that just says that they don't really, they feel like they still need to upgrade or get some depth at the receiver position. So we'll see, man. Kearse, a good veteran receiver. Lions wasn't willing to shove out the money he wanted or the contract he wanted. So we move on. I'll link the source in the description. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video request. Keep sharing the videos. It's the best way to help us out. Motor City Sports Talk. And let me know what you think about Javon Kearse. We gone.